Hello and welcome to e-GMAT. We will solve question number 13 of OG Verbal Second Edition by using e-GMAT 3-step process. In the first step, we will understand the meaning of the sentence. In the second, we will evaluate the errors in the sentence, and finally, we will review all the answer choices to get to the correct answer. So let's start. Growing competitive pressures may be encouraging auditors to bend the rules in favor of clients. Auditors may, for instance, allow a questionable loan to remain on the books in order to maintain a bank's profits on paper. Now, this sentence presents a few facts. It says that growing competitive pressures may be encouraging auditors to bend a few rules to keep their clients happy. Then the sentence presents an example of this case and says that auditors may retain a questionable loan on their books just to maintain a bank's profit on paper. Now let us evaluate the errors in this sentence by splitting it into smaller clauses. So here comes our first clause. Growing competitive pressures may be encouraging auditors to bend the rules in favor of clients. Here, growing competitive pressures is the subject and may be encouraging is the verb. After semicolon, we have another clause that reads, auditors may, for instance, allow a questionable loan to remain on the books in order to maintain a bank's profits on paper. Here, auditors is the subject and may allow is the verb. Now, all the subject-verb pairs in this sentence make sense together. Growing competitive pressures make sense with may be encouraging and auditors with may allow. Also, all the verbs used in this sentence are written in simple present tense, which is logical because the sentence talks about the present day situation. Also, in clause 1, we have may. Now, this sense of probability has also been retained in clause 2. Since clause 2 states the example of the situation in clause 1, it is logical to have may in clause 2 as well. Also, in the underlined portion, we do not have any modifier error, no pronouns error, or no idiom error. So the sentence is correct as is. Well, we'll still run the POE and review the other answer choices. And as we just discussed, choice A is the correct answer. Let's take a look at choice B. Choice B is not correct. To allow distorts the entire meaning of the sentence. It now means that auditors bend the rules to let the questionable loans remain in the books, which is certainly not the intended meaning. So choice B is not the correct answer. In choice C, we see that like has been used to show examples, which is incorrect. We must use such as to show examples. So C is not the correct answer. In D, we have a very ambiguous construction. This phrase as to be allowing, it just clearly does not say what does it mean. So it's not clear who would be allowing the questionable loan to remain on the books. Plus this choice is pretty wordy as well. So choice D is not the correct answer. In choice E, the first mistake that we find is semicolon must be followed by an independent clause, but here it is followed by a dependent clause. Again, the relative pronoun which modifies clients, which now illogically means that clients let the profits, the loans remain in the books to show profit, which is absolutely nonsensical. Also, it is not clear what this phrase be the allowing of means. It's very, very ambiguous. In fact, overall this entire choice E, is pretty ungrammatical. So as we found in the error analysis, choice A is the correct answer for this sentence. Let's take a quick look at the takeaway messages now. Two independent clauses in a sentence must be properly connected to each other to communicate the meaning of the sentence most effectively. Always use such as to show examples and not like. Also, avoid the wordy constructions and choose the options that are very concise and that communicate the meaning of the sentence in the most effective manner. Now, the concepts tested in this sentence have been covered in e-GMAT concepts level 1, sentence structure 1 and 2, and level 2, idioms, functions 1 and 2.